It's closer than you think. So join the huddle gang and pick up the phone. With endless possibilities, the sky can't hold us down. And mobile miners, instant payments, gig economy, the $3 trillion enablement currency. And not just numbers, we got love in our community. Prosperity for all, I'm claiming it to the world. Electroneum, game changer. Electroneum, ground shaker. It's the currency of the future. Ain't no stopping the revolution, no. Financial freedom to our people all over the world. Everybody rise up. Can you feel it in the air? It's only a matter of time. Cause there's no other, can't compare. Y'all better fall in line. Cause everybody wins will reach a young bench. ETN is transforming lives and climbing the ranks. We got that master plan, don't nobody sell. As we stand behind our fearless leader, Richard L. Mobile miners, instant payments, gig economy, the $3 trillion enablement currency. And not just numbers, we got love in our community. Prosperity for all, I'm claiming it to the world. Electroneum, game changer. Electroneum, ground shaker. It's the currency of the future. Ain't no stopping the revolution, no. Financial freedom to our people all over the world. Everybody sing the anthem. Everybody. Electroneum. Come on. Game changer. Game changer. Electroneum. Ground shaker. Ground shaker. It's the currency of the future. Ain't no stopping the revolution, no. Financial freedom to our people all over the world. Everybody rise up. I can't tell you.
Hello, Dino.
He's a tech-savvy guy, gonna show you the way. You better load your bags, cause crypto's here to stay. Listen up, gonna teach you about this and that. But he's just a goofy guy in a straw hat. So join in and have a laugh. It's gonna be a good time, that's a fact. Information and crypto parodies. Sit back and enjoy the show. You just never know which way it'll go. So get ready for Digitspin crypto.
Hey, it's Dino, Digitspin Crypto, and you're watching the best Electroneum show there is on YouTube or any place else. It's right here. Now, let me start off with the basics. I am just a goofy guy in a straw hat, mumbling at the screen at YouTube. Nothing that I present to you is financial advice, because clearly I'm not qualified. However, whatever you learn here, add it to your breadth of knowledge, and hopefully it'll make you smarter and make you question things and look into stuff and come up with some better stuff. This video right behind me, I gotta play it again. This is from, where is it? right here, Electroneum Academy. I want to give Electroneum Academy a big round of applause. This thing is professional grade stuff. I'm going to get my head out of the way. I thought this was a great video. He put this together, and I thought it was amazing. You guys, move your head out of the way. You're blocking the view. Electroneum Academy, you knocked that out of the park. Professional all the way. The actress is wonderful. The editing is amazing. The music is catchy. Congratulations to you once again. I thought it was spectacular. Now you'll find that on Electroneum TV. Let's see if I can get it out here. Yep. So you can find this on Electroneum TV, and you just go. It's on Telegram. You'll have all the links below. You'll see. We have. Let's move this out of the way. We have. Oh, I didn't want that. We have obviously the Digitspin Crypto Telegram channel. You have Bitcoin TV channel, Electroneum TV, and BitTube and WebDollar TV for those that follow BitTube and WebDollar. But you definitely want to make sure you join Bitcoin TV and Electroneum TV. Some great stuff. Now, we put that out on here on Electroneum TV for Electroneum Academy. So you can go there, download it, play it to your heart's content, enjoy that. He did a spectacular job putting that together, so it's pretty neat stuff. Let's take a look at what's going on the chat. I saw lots of people out there. I hope the video quality is coming through. It told me let's see here, my video stream. Okay, good. It went to good. All right, so before it came up bad. So I hope the intro was pretty good and made it to you all in one piece. Let's take a look out there and see what we got. Oh boy, lots of good stuff. We got Rohit and Ahmad. Ahmad's from, he's watching from Nigeria, he said. Let's take a look here. Let's put a couple of these guys out there. Let's see, number one person who joined and chatted is Rohit. So, congratulations to you for being number one on the chat system tonight. And hello to you also. Glad that you made it to the channel. And Ahmad is saying that he's in Nigeria and he's watching from Nigeria. So that's exciting. Good to see you, and I'm glad you made it. Okay. We got Federico LeBoy. Now, Federico says, hey, I bought some Electroneum today. So congratulations to you. I picked up a few myself, a couple thousand myself. I couldn't help it. You know, I've been saying for the last 4 weeks, trying to tell you guys on my show when everybody was all upset, not hearing any news. Hang in there. Good stuff is coming. Because I keep the information in my hat. It's all in here. It's all in the hat. And sure as anything, the information that has been coming out has been pretty spectacular. So it's good to see you guys. We got Crypto Nights out there. We got Paul, my buddy Paul. Thanks for visiting. Good to see you. And we always love Paul here. Now, Paul's a moderator on the channel, so he'll help keep things all rocking and rolling. All right, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I did it. We got Candy Girl out there. H-Bomb. Good to see you. H-Bomb goes, hey, Dino, just want to let you know, I got my coffee and snacks already, so let's make the show a good one, will you? No, we'll do my best to make it worthwhile for your popcorn and snacks. All right. So we have a couple questions already that have come up. But Ahmad says, he goes, you know, Dino, I want to tell you, Electroneum is going to be huge in the near future. And I agree with you. you are a smart guy paying attention. A lot of people aren't paying attention. I'm glad you're paying attention. Okay. Hey, we got Michael out there. Michael, good to see you. Good evening, Dino and gang. Let's go Electroneum. We got Sergeant of the Marines. Good deal. Let's good to see you out there. And Sergeant saying, I'm glad Electroneum had the forthright to do KYC. 98% of all the crypto coins are going to go away eventually. Electroneum will stand strong. And this is the point of, if you notice the title of our show tonight, Electroneum is a year ahead of everybody else. They started putting together the KYC, got everybody compliant, set up the anti-money laundering. They're going to be in place because all of these governments are getting together and they're going to start putting some rules and restrictions. They can't stop the cryptocurrency. There's no way for them to do that. They can stop or regulate the gateways for your fiat to crypto and crypto back to fiat. They can make that bridge a little tougher on everybody, and they can regulate that because you're dealing with a company. So you're going to find more and more of this happening over the next year or so, and more exchanges if they want to participate in the world and not get sued by the New York State Attorney General. They're going to be trying to participate with this. And this is going to come up to one of the topics I want to bring up tonight. Wait, let's put some music on in the background. There we go. Hey, sorry about that. Which is the Binance situation. And we'll talk about that in a few moments, okay, as we go along. That's going to be important. Hey, do me a favor while you're all here. Let's like, comment, and subscribe. It doesn't take you much time. It's a moment, you move the mouse around, you click the button. Takes a second. Means a lot to me. Knock it out, will you? Do me a favor. All right. Let's get back to the show here. Like I said, we got Candy Girl. We got the Art 2000s out there. It's great to see you. Let's see who else we got going on. We got the ETN Prophet, which is good stuff. Crypto Man's out there. Danielle. Let's see who else we got. I think I hit Electroneum United. Electroneum United goes, Dino, I just want to let you know I escaped from my wife for a few seconds to say hello and take a look at the good show for tonight. You're the raddest community in town, so dude, very cool, dude, very cool. All right, hey, let's get into a couple of things here. Now, if you have questions, put them out there. I'll try to get to those also, so that we don't miss anybody's particular question. That's important. All right, let's see what we got. Telegram. Let's get myself out of the way here. So, let's get into a couple of quick things. First is, you guys all know what's going on with Electroneum. And obviously there was some updated information that came out. And I'm sure you've heard about this in the other channels. So let's take a quick look at the two most important things that came out of that information. It was chock full of good stuff. And it's fun to see Rich talk about his project and his company so excitedly. As he always says, super exciting, right? So Rich mentioned a couple of things. One is that on the Gig Guru site, there was going to be some updates. He was talking about two, the blockchain update, and three, he was talking about, what was the other one? Oh, just gotta. This is what happens when you get old. You forget stuff. What was number 3? Holy smokes! We had the blockchain, we had the Giguru, and we had the 20 countries. Huh. Yeah, 20 countries. It was in the hat. 20 countries. So, a lot of you guys over the last few months have been like panicking, lighting your hair on fire, running around. And I kept telling you, each and every show, you go back, you look through my shows, each and every show I would tell you, relax, these guys are working hard. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. And you have people like Chris Gorman, you have people, all the senior execs, Richard Ells. These guys have been working. If you notice, you haven't seen them on social media because they're busy, hands down, on the phone, talking to people, calling up the buddies, calling up their acquaintances, calling up people they met at the Mobile World Conference, where they had a fantastic booth, and I don't care what anybody else says, an amazing, fantastic booth that brought in a lot of people that are interested in having Electroneum. All right. The goal was get it working in South Africa. That they're doing. They're going to roll it out to probably a few more cities. And then you're going to start to see new countries coming in. Now, I knew that there would be at least 2 new countries. The good news is Rich is thinking by the end of this year, there could be up to 20 new countries added. And that's pretty significant. Now, keep in mind, that can be done on just a few new mobile providers, but you're looking at a significant amount of people. Significant. And if you take a look at the Electroneum, you go in, you look at your Electroneum app, bring it up, you'll find out that we just hit 3 million users just, 2 days ago. 3 million registered users. These are not people who just have wallets like Tron or Bitcoin or the others that just has a registered wallet, just a wallet. These are people, registered people that have a wallet, and each registered person has a wallet. There's 3 million people, and in the last 2 days, there's an additional 10,500 people that have signed up to Electroneum. You tell me if this isn't starting to pick up, starting to get out there. That 60-second window of setup, you pick up your Electroneum phone, pick up your regular phone, install the app, and in 60 seconds, boom, 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 you're mining. You register your email, you get a reward bonus. You register some other information, you get another reward bonus. You do your KYC, you get another reward bonus, and you're making Electroneum. It's paying off. When he says that they were getting 400% or 500% additional users to sign up with Electroneum, Richard was not kidding you. And it's going to get even bigger. As things go along, it's going to snowball. Electroneum, way ahead of the curve. Way ahead of the curve. I know this. I've been telling you this. I'm glad now you guys get to see what I thought and what I knew in the back, what was written in the back, in the bottom of my hat here. All right? Good stuff. And it's going to be important to see these additional countries come out. And no, they're not all going to be in Africa. Okay? They're not going to service just one region. You're going to see countries in South America. You're going to see countries in Southeast Asia. You're going to probably see countries maybe in way east Europe. Way east. I'm not even sure if it's still considered Europe. But way east. You're going to see countries around the globe start to pick this up. Start running Electroneum. They're going to start using it. They're going to start moving it along. Now keep in mind, there's 21 billion coins. That's B with a billion, 21 billion. Alright? That means if they get just 21 million, we're already up at 3 million, 10,500 people. at 21 million people. If everybody just has 1,000 coins, and I guarantee you, a lot of people that are watching this show have approximately 1,000 coins, or have the ability to earn it or get to 1,000 coins. That will speak for all the coins. And if you want one, you're going to have to buy it from somebody. And that makes the price go up. If you're paying attention, you want to make sure that you have some Electroneum in your bag of cryptocurrency. Not financial advice. I'm just telling you, you might want to look into that and make that decision for yourself. All right? I think it's a wise thing to do to look into Electroneum. See where this is going to be heading in another year. It's all good stuff, guys. It's all good stuff. Really, really, really exciting. Super exciting stuff, as Richard would say. Now, let's get into the second item. We were talking about, at the show, he discussed that there's going to be some changes to the blockchain. And that's going to be a soft fork, an uncontentious soft fork. In other words, it's an upgrade to the blockchain. Doesn't affect anybody. The only people that have to do a software update will be the mining pools, or anybody that's running a node. Like I run a node on one of my machines that keeps the whole blockchain. I'll update that node so that I can participate, and also to keep a command line wallet so I have access to the blockchain. But if you're dealing with a mobile miner, this is a transparent thing to you. Not something you have to worry about. If you're mining with an ASIC, not something you're going to have to worry about. However, I'm expecting some decent stuff. They're not telling anybody what's going to happen or what's going to be in the fork. But I would tend to think we're going to see some excitement in that. A couple of things. I think that there were some patches that went out. I think they're going to update those patches. I know that they've been working on making the blockchain as fast as possible, so I'm sure there'll be some tweaks there to entertain that. And we'll have to see for the rest. I'm thinking that, I just have this gut feeling, how sometimes you're stirring your hat there and you, hey, what do you see? A magic hat, tell me. And my magic hat, it's my smart hat. My magic hat's telling me that there might even be some kind of a, and I don't know this, but I'm thinking that, with all these updates, there may be a modification to the blockchain to interact with the centralized systems to make them run better. And their centralized systems are the things that Electroneum specific programs that they run behind the scenes to make the environment faster, to make the instant payment work better, to run the new gig guru. So my gut is telling me, I can't put my fingers on it, but my gut is kind of telling me that there's going to be some interactive additions added to add additional services for Electroneum. So I think we're going to see some good things. They keep it, like I said, close to the vest. We may see also some kind of timing change. So, emission change. That's possible. It's that there's a 50-50. We could flip a coin on that one. We'll have to wait to see what they come out with. Now, the good news is that they're hoping to do this. Richard said, I think he said 2 weeks in the video. So I guess that would mean around the end of June, early July, to try to roll that out. The fact that they're timing it and a lot of stuff is waiting for the blockchain rollout tells me that there's a lot of stuff that's attached to it or has a dependency on this blockchain upgrade. So once I think that rolls out, you're going to start to see a lot of stuff hit the floor. I think you'll start to see the Gig Guru. I think you'll hear about other interactions. I think you'll see other updates to the app. I think that there'll be stuff that'll happen once the chain's out and rolling. That's just my personal opinion. Just a crazy guy in his straw hat mumbling at the screen. The last item, which I thought was pretty spectacular, and let's discuss it real quick, is the ability to bridge the gap between normal folks and Electroneum. And the normal folks meaning the average Joe who doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency. And you'll notice, like the Fiverr website, they just went public. And, it's turned into big business where people can have a gig economy, do a little job, do a little gig, and get paid a nominal service fee to do that. Offer some kind of value and get paid for it. And you need to definitely appreciate that anybody in the world now will be able to go to this Gig Guru, find a service that they like, go on there. Oh, I can learn how to make sneakers, or I may learn how to make shoes. I could take this class and it'll show me how to cut out the leather, put together some shoes, how to stitch it, how to do all the good stuff, how to tan the leather, whatever it is. And, it's $20 or $19.95 to take this class, or $9.95 to take the class. And to get the instructions for that. And access to the individual to ask questions and all that other stuff. So I break out my Visa card because I'm an average Joe. I know nothing about cryptocurrency. And I'll pay the $9.95, run my credit card through there, ching. The payment that goes to the vendor is Electroneum. It'll convert, it'll bridge it, it'll take the credit card, cash it, move it into Electroneum, pay the vendor in Electroneum, bringing more cryptocurrency into the fold. Then they can take that and then they can pay their phone bill with it, go around buy goods and services in their local towns and villages. It's gonna eat up a lot of the Electroneum that's loose, that's out there, feral, running around, being traded, being sold because it's mined by corporate miners. It'll eat all that up. I can't begin to tell you the amount of usage overall between mining, between earning, and then being able to spend it. It'll bring more and more value, more and more liquidity into Electroneum, so that there's coins out there that people are holding on to and using, earning, and creating an ecosystem where it can be spent. And then they take it, go down the street, get the car washed, go down here, get their hair done. Look at the guys in Uganda. They got the car wash. They got in South Africa. They got the car wash. Uganda. They got the hair. The lady that does the haircuts. They got the video store. You got the Electroneum Mart, and they're bringing on more and more people. Now, having said that, Idris, who is the Electroneum Mart guy, he's been sick. We wish him many blessings, and we hope you feel better, and God be with you, and get yourself back up to speed. Everybody misses talking to you. All right, I want to get into the Binance stuff. This is important. Let's take a look at the chat. All right, let's see what we got out here. Oh my gosh, you guys got all sorts of things. Rich Wealthy goes, Hey Dino, are you a New Yorker? I pick up the phone, I call you up and I said, hey, are you from freaking New York or not, huh? Tell me, what's going on, huh? I'm not sure I actually have to answer that. I thought that was pretty obvious. Yeah, I'm from freaking New York. You got something to say about that, huh? If you do, I'll send a couple of salespeople over to talk to you about it, alright? Glad you're here, Rich Welty. We appreciate you. I'm glad you stopped at the show. So ETN Profit, he goes, hey Dino, I just want to let you know, I think that if they can get it into 20 countries, we could be looking at 50 cents to 75 cents per coin. And yeah, and, you know, I don't even want to predict or put a price on it. What I will say is that there's no doubt that it'll be worth more than it is today. Absolutely. I really believe that to be true. We got Amudu. He says, sorry if I didn't say that right. I'm trying my best. You know us New Yorkers. I don't know the name. Amudu. Amudu says, Nigeria. Many use Electroneum for payment of airtime. So that's pretty exciting. And I think, you know, if they get into Nigeria, if they can get a mobile provider in Nigeria at some point, you'll be able to pay right and top off right on your phone and top it off directly without having to go through a money changer. So that would be pretty exciting. Sergeant says, yeah, I'm from Queens. You from Queens? I'm from here. If you're from Brooklyn? Candy Girl goes, let's cancel this. Candy Girl goes, hey Dino, can you tell me what would happen if it reached $1? If Electroneum reached $1, there would be all sorts of stuff going on, and everybody would be screaming and running. There would be dollars coming from the ceiling. Yeah, if it reaches $1, I'm going to Europe and meet all the other Electroneum guys. I'm going to go visit Electroneum. Taking a trip to England. Let's see. You guys crack me up. You make me laugh. Let's see. Candy Girl goes, yeah, there was this guy that was on here. He just left the group and went and bought some Electroneum real quick. Okay, so Michael goes, hey, Dino, I run 3 ASICs. Does that mean I run a node? No, you don't run a node. The nodes would be a piece of software that you would run, and the Electroneum D, which is your, it's a series of software that you'd keep running on a PC, and it downloads the entire blockchain. The daemon, or the daemon, some people call it, runs in the background, continuously collecting the information and sharing it with the other nodes. And it's usually used for a CLI wallet. If you're an exchange, you're going to be running a node so that you can look at the entire blockchain, see what's coming in, and parse that information into your centralized system. If you're a pool operator, where all the people like you and me who own ASICs connect to do the processing or the accounting work, you would run a node to supplement and to connect the pool to everybody that has the ASIC. So no, if you're running an ASIC, you're GPU mining, you're mobile mining, you don't have to worry about it. Not going to affect you. You don't have to deal with any software upgrades. Obviously the updates affect you whatever the updates are. So if they, let's say they, you know, over the last month I bought myself 4 more ASICs. So I got a total of 5 super secret ASICs that I keep hidden in my office. So the ASICs, you know, wow. Did you guys, the ASICs, did you guys see Crypt Unit? Holy smokes. Let's bring that up real quick. Let's get my head out of the way here. Let's hide the money drop. Excuse me. Get a drink. Now, Crypt Unit, your website you can go to. It specializes in kryptonite-based coins. And let's take a look. So we got Electroneum here. So Electroneum has been doing pretty well. And let's see here. Now it's showing 291 Electroneum. I was making like 1700 coins out of the 5 ASICs a day. Which is pretty good, which is much higher than normal. And the reason is, let's go to mining pool. So if you're running an ASIC, you should be seeing a lot more coins. If we go to mining pool stats, I'll show you this here real quick. Oh, come on, my mining pool stats. And I thought it was com. Is it IO? I think maybe it's IO. Alright, I'm gonna have to Google this to find the freaking address. Dot stream. I never would have guessed that one. Dot stream. Alright. So, let's take a look here. Let's find Electroneum. The reason why I'm bringing this up is I want to show you. These are all the current pools that are out there. And if you notice, the hash rate is down to 3.48 gigahash. And usually F2 pool, which is way down here, is running almost I've seen them as high as 4 gigahash just by themselves. So clearly, if you take a look, you'll see this little drop here and a drop here, and then you'll see a bump here and a bump here. These are correlated. Somebody moved a ton, probably at least a gigahash of miners from F2 pool to Ant pool, but then a whole bunch fell off also. So you know, there's a lot of hash rate out there, but the fact of the matter is there was some hidden hash rate. Somebody had some hidden miners out there, and they look like they shut them down. Oh, come on, Crypt Unit. Let's go back to Crypt Unit. Let's get the details here. So if we take a look at the difficulty, when there was a whole bunch of miners that were out there, it was up here all last 3 weeks or so, and you know my ASICs were only bringing in about 275 coins. Well, a whole bunch of hidden ASICs or FPGAs or what have you dropped off, brought the hash rate down almost 50%, and ever since then I've been getting about 45% more coins. So that's been pretty exciting to see all these coins just come in every day. Ching, 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 ching. So that's been exciting, and I'm hoping we can grab as many as we can before they turn these miners back on and it goes back the way it was. So hopefully you're making some coins out there. Hopefully you're mining, you're making some coins. If you only have a GPU, you can go to Thor's Hammer. You can mine a different coin, but they'll pay you in Electroneum. And I've seen guys that have 5, 10 GPUs, and they're bringing in 1,000 Electroneum a day just running GPUs. And of course, you can mobile mine, and mobile mining has been doing much better these days, and paying out nice. I just got 100 Electroneum. I was a little excited. All right, let's see what we got. Art 2000 says, Dino, I'm from Westchester. There you go. Upstate. Upstate New York. That's the nice New York. That's the place you go visit. Thanks, Rich Welty. We appreciate you. We got the Marcus out there. Okay. And thanks for coming to the show. Electroneum United goes, if Electroneum reaches $1, Dino's wife will still think he's crazy. my wife, hello Janice, if you're out there watching, my wife thinks I am nuts. She's like, yeah, you're collecting these invisible things on your phone and all this stuff. I don't understand any of this. And what the heck you wasting all your time for? You keep spending $50 every week on that stuff. I go, it's better than going to a stripping bar, right? Would you rather me put it into some crypto, or you want me out at the strip bar? So she's like, all right, it's a good, clean hobby. There we go. Hey, M-Kid, good to see you out there. M-Kid goes, to be honest, I'll be happy if it hits a penny and go from there. So, that's because you got so many, M-Kid. When you got 1 billion coins, you know, penny pays off. H-Bomb goes, Dino, speaking of salespeople, please tell Tony not to send them over today. I got to do the show on time, and my legs, keeping my legs would be grateful. Hey, it's Tony Satoshi here, right? You watch Digitspin crypto, huh? Pay attention. Pull that guy out of the closet, will you? Bring him over here. That's right. We gotta get Miner 49er back. Hey, let's get into this. Before I get into more questions here, let's get into this last thing, which is, if you go to Bitcoin TV on Telegram, links down below. I populated with important information, and we have a couple of admins that help out too. Important information. One of the things that came up today, and everybody knows about it. Let's get my head out of the way. Oh, push that button, Dino. All right, is, I don't know if I can make that any bigger, but probably not. I don't know if you can see this on the screen, but basically, this is for Binance. And somebody had asked me, hey Dino, can you talk about the Binance situation and how is that going to affect Electroneum, if at all? The Binance situation, what does that mean? What's going on with Binance is the economic powerhouses of the world got together and they're trying to make sure that money laundering, terrorist money, all that good stuff is not being transferred around the world. They want exchanges to know where the money is, so, and where it came from and who it's going to. And when you have all these countries sign up, it makes it difficult on exchanges, because there will only be a few countries that you will be able to do business in if you don't participate in their rules. And Electroneum knew this would happen, and that's why they've been a year ahead of all this. However, every other freaking cryptocurrency is not that smart, okay? And what they're doing is, you know, they want rogue countries. I was going to name a few, but they don't want rogue countries stealing Bitcoin or hacking it or whatever cryptos, securing them by selling nuclear arms or whatever it is, and then finding a way to cash it out and take the fiat and spend it on whatever. They obviously want to, keep track of terrorist money, and they want to, do what they have to do to, quote, protect the world. So there is a value there. As you know, all governments stretch things and they take advantage of these rules also to hunt down anybody they determine to be their enemy. Now, that means if an exchange was to receive 100 Bitcoin, they have to know where it came from, who it's going to, and how that person secured it. So when an exchange starts to send out the coins, they're going to send it out with some correlating information that's going to describe who it came from. This way they can start to track this stuff. Now, obviously, person to person won't be a problem, but if you're trying to get it into a gateway and turn it back into fiat, you're gonna have you're gonna have a bad day. Pizza, French fry. Only you South Park folks will know what I'm talking about. So, Binance is trying to get ahead of this. And they announced this here, and they said basically by using their service, you agree to their terms and services, and you represent that you're not only that you are not on any trade or economic sanctions list, cuts out certain countries, and such as the UN Security Council sanctions list, designated by specially designated national symbol, or the Office of Foreign Asset Control of the U.S. Treasury Department, or placed on, this is the part that always gets me, or placed on the U.S. Commerce Department's denied persons list. You end up on one of those lists, and you don't know why, and you can't find out how, and you can't appeal it. That's where John McAfee's going to end up. It's crazy, but this is what's going to happen. You won't be able to trade cryptocurrencies, and Binance maintains the right to select its markets and jurisdictions to operate and to restrict or deny the services in certain countries. The big key is this. After 90 days, approximately September 12th, 2019, users who are not in accordance with Binance's terms and conditions will continue to have access to their wallet and funds, but will no longer be able to trade or deposit. In other words, you can keep your coins there, but or you can remove them. And once removed, you can't put them back. And you're going to see more and more of these exchanges follow suit. Now, why did Binance figure 90 days? There's a good chance Binance has been talking about creating what's called BUS. Binance US. BUS. And they're going to create a local Binance that will run in North America, the United States, because if you take a look at the Binance chart, as you can tell, this is the United States. This is the amount of traffic from the United States. This is the rest of the world. All right, so the United States makes up a big chunk of access to the website. Now, the fact of the matter is that if we start seeing other exchanges following suit, we're going to talk about that second and how that's going to affect Electroneum. Let's get back to this here. Binance is trying to create BUS, Binance US, and chances are it's probably going to come in right around the same time that this other one's going to go into effect. All right, I would probably bet $10 on that they're pretty smart guys and they're going to move one to the other. Now, if Binance is coming into the U.S., they're going to make sure that they comply with the most stringent, obnoxious people on the in the United States, which is the New York Attorney General. So they're going to try to match up and make sure everything works with the state of New York. Because if it passes the state of New York, where all the money is in Wall Street, and all the banks controlling the Attorney General there, it'll pass muster throughout the rest of the country. And what's going to happen is when they open that up, there's going to be a crap load of coins that are just not going to be compliant. And I guarantee you, let's say Binance has 100 coins on their list. Guarantee you 50 of them fall to the wayside. You're not going to be able to move them to the United States. You're not going to be able to move probably Binance coin into the United States onto the bus system. You're probably not going to be able to move Elastos. There's going to be a couple of coins that you're just not going to be able to bring into the United States because the way they did their ICO, or depending on their website, they were promising this or promising that. It's not going to pass muster. It's not going to be allowed in. So they're going to lose a lot of coins. My thought process is, well, if they can only move 50% of the coins into the US, maybe they might look for coins that are KYC AML compliant. So if Binance comes into the US, has the new Binance US, and is looking for coins, well, Electroneum, fully compliant, fully anti-money laundering, you can put it right in the Binance system and get it started. Just a thought, connecting the dots here. They're gonna be looking for coins. And I think Richard said that he was gonna meet Binance, right? At the show. So I give it 51-49%. Flip of a coin. Definitely not something that you could say will happen. But I would tend to think it would be more so than more not. Because they're going to need to have coins. You can't have an exchange if you don't have anything to exchange. If you don't have any coins to sell. You got to get some stuff on there. And Electroneum would be a no-brainer. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. Curious. You think I'm on track here? You think it's a possibility? I do. I really do. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. And that means if we're lucky, sometime in September, maybe October, we may have some other good news. Now, it says in here, just a thought and a theory. Please keep that in mind. This is just Dino's crazy theory, because I'm just a goofy guy in a straw hat. Just my goofy theory and where my mind goes. Now, I'm sure hoping that it happens, because other exchanges are going to have this same problem. They're all going to start to say, all right, do we want to do business in, these 20 small countries? Or do we want to include the rest of the world and comply with the G20 mandates that require us to transfer stuff, have KYC, put all the additional information, and to fulfill the regulations? And that's the part that would be concerning, because obviously, things, some of the exchanges would have difficulty and would either have to upgrade, like Binance is doing, or not allow those people to interact. Some of the big exchanges, I can't see how they can't. There's just too much money here. They're gonna have to comply. All right, and they're all gonna be looking for compliant coins. So in one stance, yeah, it's kind of like, ooh. In the other stance, it's like, hey, there's an opportunity here. We might be able to get Electroneum into more wonderful setups and positioned in a much better place than it is now currently. What I will say is I have full faith that the right things will happen, and because Electroneum is compliant, is KYC, and it's functioning and working as prescribed, way ahead before anybody else. So I'm not worried about it. It'll work out the way it's supposed to. Simple as that. It'll work out the way it's supposed to. That's my personal opinion on this matter. All right, so I hope I answered that question. Let's take a quick look. Paul goes, yeah. Well, Dino, I just want to let you know, I think there's more money laundering at Wells Fargo and Goldman Sachs. Some of these banks, yeah, what are they? Last month they got fined, right, for money laundering. It's crazy stuff. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if I find any more good questions here. Yep, we got full. Let's catch up with the newest stuff. All right. Sergeant Marines is saying, last year I saw Electroneum on Coinbase for about a 2-week period, so it could be in the works. They have their the coins that they sell, and then and then you could follow these coins. Electroneum's never been on that list. I've never seen Electroneum on Coinbase, even on the sub list. I would tend to think the coins that are on the sub list would be ones that they're paying attention to, and at the moment I haven't seen Electroneum there. I think we may see Electroneum on an ETN. Let's try that again. Electroneum on ATMs way before we'll see it on Coinbase. But anything can happen. There's craziness out there, and you'd be surprised. And I'm going to tell you something. I've been shocked with what the Electroneum has pulled out of their hat lately. Some really amazing stuff that never would have thought could have happened. The phone and this gig guru with the 20 countries, the gig guru with the... Think about this too. If on Gig Guru they have the ability, they're working with some kind of a bridge, some exchange, some ATM service that will allow fiat to come in and be converted to ETN and transferred to that user. You're really not that far from being able to just buy ETN with a credit card, right? Because that's basically what the users are doing. They're buying a service and it's getting converted to ETN. I can't think it would be that big of a stretch to say, have a little button up at the top that says buy ETN here, and you push the button and you can just buy it with a credit card and they send it to your wallet, bypassing an exchange altogether. I mean, what's the difference? I don't know. Seems pretty logical to me. Just thinking forward, All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see here. So we got Blackout, and he says, I do graphics. Get your pictures done by CB Designs. Look up Chucky Bricks on Facebook. 10 Electroneum for covers, 20 Electroneum for flyers, custom album covers or Facebook covers, or 5 Electroneum. There you go. Contact Blackout if you want some stuff. See, this is a perfect example of somebody that can put that service on the Gig Guru, offer it, how much it'll be in dollar value, and it'll send the person. It's a picture of a girl that apparently I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see well, but it appears to be a female. If I'm wrong, please excuse me. And doing a service there with the graphics, doing video graphics processing, creating flyers and what have you. They'll be able to put on GetGuru, get paid in Electroneum, and anybody will be able to use this. You know, if Fiverr can go public, just think what can happen to the Electroneum, the company itself, and the cryptocurrency. Imagine having the coins, having a stack of coins for a company that ends up going public, and those coins are the fuel that runs the entire company. Then you could sell a couple of them and buy some of the stock of the company and really clean up. I'm telling you, pay attention, connect the dots. I've been telling you this, guys, for 6 months. 6 months. There's a lot going on, and this is just the beginning. I don't think that we even know everything. I think there's a lot more that could be happening, going on behind the scenes. All right, let's see what else here. So Crypto Man goes, "Hey Dino, have you tried the BitTube browser? What do you think?" No, I have not tried the new BitTube browser. BitTube ran into a problem because Google stopped any plugins that dealt with mining for cryptocurrency and what have you, and you can't get the plugin anymore for BitTube. BitTube's another amazing. These Saber. Every time I talk to Saber, I always tell him I can't believe what your team produces. The amount of code and deliverables. The amount of deliverables. I don't even know how much code they're writing. The amount of deliverables that these guys produce and whip up in a matter of 3-4 weeks is just shocking to me. It's amazing. So you couldn't add the airtime extension anymore unless you did it manually from outside the Google plugin store. So they said, "The heck with it. Let's do what Basic Attention Token did, and instead of Brave browser, we're going to make a BitTube browser." You know, because the Chromium is an open source project, and they're going to build the BitTube Air right into it, and so that you can earn BitTube Air. And I'm going to tell you something. For all you guys that like Basic Attention Token, BitTube Air puts that product to shame. Basic Attention Token is a turd next to BitTube. Alright? And I own both. Alright? But I'm going to tell you something. I have no intention of buying any more Basic Attention Token. BitTube, the services and capabilities of BitTube make Basic Attention Token look like garbage. It's real simple. It's real simple. You gotta try it. You gotta look into BitTube Air. Try the new browser. Saber, you do an amazing job. You and your team. Congratulations to you. Yeah. Hey, we got XXYY out there. Hey, Dino, sorry I'm late. Yeah, I think he's a tad late. You know why? You know why I think you're a tad late? Because I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Because I enjoy talking and hanging out with you guys. It's all amazing stuff. We're going to do one last thing. We're going to bring up this here. We're going to go to YouTube. We're going to turn off the chat. We're going to go here. And I'm going to say good night to you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you.
This is a technology, it's a computing language, and I can build an app on it.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future?
Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Record about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Record about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Ethereum pays for my rent. Bitcoin Bitcoin pays for the vent. Litecoin pays for the jet. Bitcoin cash for the rest. Spent 30 racks on an ICO. What coin did you buy? I forgot, yo. Just got started last night, bro, and I'm already hooked like a pipe though. Flipping the coin, making it grow, taking it slow, letting it go. Cash flow's growing, it's incredible to watch it flow. Stacking the cash, taking it home, making it fast. I'm on a roll, little bit mo's all I ask for the bubble though. Currently learning about a new type of currency, burning the dollar down like an emergency. Urgently, listen, my friends have been urging me. Coins have been surging, we're earning like surgency. We on a mission, man. Crypto maniac. Act like you don't really know about it. Stop that. Bitcoin blowing up like a bomb. Step back. Used to be a couple $100. Should've copped that. Blew up on a scene from the mind of a brainiac. Back in 2009, where the miners at? Silk Road, baby, it's gotta be anonymous. Satoshi blew up, now we on the map. Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. Chew them up like bubble gum. Just made a meal with my pocket change. Wreck about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Everybody looking at me now and they're shocked now cause the price going down. Meanwhile, I'ma cop more at a discount with a smile cause I'm making money on the altcoins right now. I'ma double down like animal style sup now. People in the crowd, they watching me bubble up now. Open up a brand new Coinbase account and I'm buying everything from Ripple to Litecoin now. Pull out my principle, keep it real simple, then play with the house. Investing in crypto, I'm chasing these coins like they cheese to a mouse. I'm on the verge of a digital currency, merging technologies, this is the future, so obviously I'm all in, there's no bottom, we hodl in now. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Throw your hands in the air, man, if you down with the blockchain. I ain't got time for the haters, man. We about to grow to 1 million. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Tell me, are you down with the crypto? Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Throw your hands in the air, man, if you down with the blockchain. I ain't got time for the haters, man. We about to grow to 1 million. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Tell me, are you down with the crypto?
It is the most powerful technology that the world has seen, I believe, since the invention of agriculture.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency.
As with most major technology shifts, let's think about what young people are doing. 32% of young people say they prefer Bitcoin to stocks.
Hey, make sure you visit
42% of millennial males
Chris
say they plan to
Record.
purchase Bitcoin in the next 5 years.
Huddle Gang.
We're barely in the first inning right now.
Look it up. Type it in, Huddle Gang. Give them a like. Tell them thanks for letting us use the song. We appreciate it. He likes that it's out there. It's being used. Chris Record Vlogs. Great stuff, Chris. We appreciate you. Love your stuff. Thanks. See you guys next time.